Hello YouTube, and welcome to the all-new, well, relatively new BTD6. This game came out on June 14th, and I got it yesterday, and I decided I'd show it off for all of you who don't have it yet, but really want to get it. And I will tell you that it is definitely worth getting. It's $5 on the App Store, but it's totally worth it. It's a little expensive for mobile app, but it's still definitely really good. It's top-notch, and new towers, new upgrades, just everything is renovated, and the experience is overall just great. So today I'm going to be playing a medium round on the easy map Monkey Meadow, just to give you an idea of what the game looks like and how the gameplay is if you don't have it. So we're just going to select standard mode right now because all these other ones are, they're just extra and additional. So, I'm going to overwrite my previous game, just so you can see it fresh from the very beginning, get an experience of what all the rounds are like. So, you'll probably notice right off the bat that some things are different. Obviously, the entire thing looks different, on the right here, and you'll notice that there's this new tower, and this new tower, and this guy is called the Druid, this guy is called the Alchemist, and it also says it up there on the top. Which brings me to the upgrades button. You can see the upgrade paths and the upgrade and the tiers and all that for every single tower here while you're in the middle of playing. So like, let's say I put down a Druid, and you only have, you didn't upgrade anything yet, but you're like, I wonder what upgrades this tower has. In BTD5, you wouldn't actually know what upgrades would be coming up unless you actually exited the match, or not the match. Sorry, I'm thinking of BTD battles. But in BTD5, you would have to actually leave the game and then check your tower statistics somewhere else. And then come back later, but here you can just do it in the middle of gameplay, so that's pretty cool. And if you hold down the upgrade, it'll actually tell you what it does. Another cool feature. You'll also notice that there are 15 upgrades per tower now. There's 5 upgrades in each path, and there are 3 paths. And old towers, they get new upgrades. Some towers, their previous upgrades actually got transferred to different towers. There's just so much that has changed, so you should definitely get it and see what has happened. But let's start round 1. I'll just play to round 15. I think that'll be good enough for now, and I'll show you more later. I'll also be doing covering sandbox mode in some other video, or multiple, depends, because sandbox mode is also really cool, and it lets you see everything in the game, and it gives you almost infinite money, gives you like a lot of money, so you get to like test everything out and not worry about dying, because it also gives you a lot of lives too. So I'm just putting druids right now, so you don't really get to see the other towers, but I'm gonna get to those towers as well. Let's get some upgrades on these towers. The thing about the Druid is it's actually kind of like a triple dart monkey, in the sense that it throws three dart-like things, and they pop. They've got some pretty strong popping power, I guess you could say. So we're not really getting that much money here. The early rounds are really slow, like in any BTD game, but you'll start racking up a lot of money later on. So, got a few more things opened up here. I think I'm going to go with an Alchemist just to show off because it's a new tower. So this guy, he will throw, let's go into the upgrades here. As it says, he harnesses powers of science and magic, splashes balloons with acid, all that. And it's actually a really helpful tower. There's an upgrade called Rubber to Gold, and it converts all the balloons it hits into partial, actually, all balloons. It just converts them into partial gold, so you get a lot more money when you pop the, each balloon. And there's also an upgrade called lead to gold, and it lets you convert, it's pretty self-explanatory, lead to gold, and every time you pop one, it gives you $50. So yeah, really cool. And, I'm not going to go through all of these here, but there are some really cool ones. So let's go with larger potions, and I'm going to try and do a 204 with this alchemist. If I can even get there, we're already on round 12, and I said I would stop at round 15, so don't know if I'll get that far, but if you want to see it, then just be on the lookout and hit the subscribe button, because sometime later I'll upload a sandbox mode video, like I said, and you can see all the stuff I have so far. And this is a feature of, like, I'm not sure if it's in BTD4, but even in BTD5, the more you use a tower, the more XP it gets, and that means you can, unlock the upgrades, because if you look over here, like, I don't have this one unlocked, or this one, so I can't actually use it, even if I have enough money, unless I actually unlock it. Okay, so that's round 16. I'm just going to turn off auto start and probably just finish off this round. Don't want to leave it unfinished. So yeah, that is BTD6. So if you don't know whether or not you should get it, because it is $5, you might be thinking it's a little expensive, but I'm going to tell you it's definitely worth it. There's so much that has changed, and it's new. And I didn't comment on this, but you could obviously tell all the towers are in full 3D rendering. They've been given 3D models, unlike in BTD5, Battles, basically all the other BTD games where they were just, flat 2D graphics. And I think that in itself adds so much more to the game, like to the experience overall. Just seeing it in so much more detail. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to end off the video here. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more BTD6, and I'll see y'all later.